Hey everyone, what's up? Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, episode 9 on our side quest playthrough. We're going to go ahead and pick up immediately right where we left off here. I hope everybody is doing very well, as always. So here we go. Our first objective is to reach the entrance to the Crystal Tower. As previously mentioned, however, this will prove no easy task. The entrance is guarded by a powerful defense mechanism, each utilizing one of the four elements: fire, water, wind, or earth. Anyone attempting to simply stroll past these unsleeping sentinels invite swift obliteration. Based on Master Garland's analysis, however, we are reasonably certain that the attacks of the lethal correspondence can be restricted using a crystal of the corresponding element. Naturally, these crystals must be of surpassing clarity, free of the slightest impurities, much like the flawless specimens used by the beastmen in their primal summoning rituals. Ahem, mayhap I should have said exactly like the specimens they used. Were there any other way, we would not ask this of you, but we need someone to enter the Beast Tribe's strongholds and liberate their perfect crystals. For the moment, I would have you focus on obtaining 2 of the 4 crystals we require. Pray, make for Lalaneska, where both the Sprasa spawning grounds and Lil Gamaroro mines are located. You may be certain that the materials used in the Beastman's sacred rituals will be defended wherever you choose to venture to alone or with companions. I shall leave that to your discretion, but whatever you do, please be careful. Alright, well, I guess we'll go here. I think we should be strong enough. I hope. Crap, I can't see where I'm going. This way. Oh, well, I gotta kill these things anyway, it looks like. Is it for a hunting guide? I think it is. Oh boy. Alright, are we ready? Come on, who's next? Really? That was it? That was it? Really? I thought that'd be a little bit more difficult. I'm just too strong now, I guess. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go. While I'm here. Alright, where do I need to go next? Western Loneska, Halaport? Alright, let's go. Alright, so now we gotta fly all the way out to the northeast. What the heck? Oh. There was a wall there? Who put that wall in the way? I swear, officer, the wall was like that when I got here, I swear. Oh wow, that's all the way up there. Oh, sir, you don't understand. See, someone put that wall in my way and then I crashed into it. It wasn't there before, I swear. My personal favorite from South Park. What seems to be the officer problem? Randy. Alrighty. Down below, eh? I'm just gonna fly. God, I love flying. I just walk right past everybody. Do what I need to do. It's almost too easy. Just almost way too damn easy. And I'm going the wrong way. There we go. Right way. Where? Ah, there we go. I'll progress your efforts in infiltrating the Beastman's strongholds. Done. There you go. So these are the famed flawless crystals of the Beast Tribe. I have seen countless specimens from my known how many excavations, but nothing compared to these. The purity is astounding. You have done well, Kiara. With these in our possessions, we lack only the crystals of fire and wind. The former lies in Zarok, the war camp of the Amaj and Thanalan, the latter in Nalan, the roots of the Ixal, and the hills of the Korthus. You can expect them to be closely guarded as the first two. Dude, I practically just walked right in, killed one mob, and then that was it. I wouldn't call that closely guarded. If not more so, still like for word of your resounding success. Why didn't you just send me to get all four? That would have, like, made it so much easier. Like, that would have really made it easier if you just said, oh, hey, go get these 4 crystals. Not, oh, hey, go get 2, bring 2. Okay, here, go get the other 2. Come on, guy. Come on, man. I see, I can wait. Again, would not call this closely guarded. Hey man, you realize I just let myself through the front door, right? You know, your guys just like completely didn't see me. I guess it's just because I'm too high of a level now. Ah, plus I realized, oh, I had the wrong stats for my gear. Hey buddy, mind if I fly on over you, do you? Okay, cool, thanks. And look at that, man. Your friend just stood by idly as I slaughtered you. Alright, we're out. Oh, good. Daylight. Yes, good, good, good. I need daylight. I can't see at night, especially where I'm flying. I have something called night blindness, like, for real. I can't see at night, so trying to fly at night, not a good thing. Garrett, it's good to see you. Tell me, were you able to obtain? Yes, I was. Yeah, we never did get that treasure map either. Have to go do that. Wonderful. With all 4 crystals in hand, we are now ready to proceed to the next stage of the preparations. I hope I did not give you the impression that we'd be embarking on our journey to the Crystal Power just yet. At last, there is another step which must be completed. Are we to come to that? While the crystals that you acquired are indeed flawless, they are of little use to us in their present form. Why the hell didn't you mention that sooner? If they are to reflect the elemental forces in Tower's defense, they must need to be cut and polished. A process which calls for a very particular set of materials. Procuring them will be a challenge in itself. I fear, needless to say, they will be requiring your services once again. Ugh. Oh, more materia. That's cool. If the flawless crystals you produce for us are able to retain their elemental purity during the shaping process, a very specific set of abrasive substances will be required. Well, I say substances, but you might as well just call them substance, namely aether sand, which has 4 elemental expected varieties. Alas, aether sand is neither common nor cheap. Indeed, it is not useful for the abrasive to exceed the value of the precious stones it is used to polish. Given the reality of the materials in question, the Goldsmiths Guild in Ul'dah seem to be the likeliest place to purchase the quantity we require. When I contacted the Guildmaster, however, I was informed that there was no aether sand currently available, though I requested that word be sent out. As soon as new stock came in, I have yet to receive aught but apologies. I should mention this point at that I placed an order sometime before you procured the flawless crystals. So you knew in advance I'd be freaking coming, right? I am well aware that acquiring the aether sand is no small feat, of course, and I am not an impatient man, but I fear the more we delay our investigation, the greater the risk that the tower's secrets may fall into the hands of other, less savvy parties. Well, I highly doubt that, considering all the trouble we have to go through. I mean, who else is even going to be able to get in there? Come on. That's why I entrust you with the payment of their purchase and send you to speak directly to the Guildmaster's. Serendipity, mayhap, the presence of such a distinguished patron will spur the guild into action. In any event, it is my hope that next we meet, you will have found at least one of the 4 varieties of aether sand we require. Oh, now I gotta go all the way to Ul'dah. And why don't you just say, hey, you're gonna go on a bunch of shopping errands. That's what I feel like. The whole episode is just gonna be me freaking shopping for shit. Alright, Goldsmith. How much am I gonna have to pay for this crap? Are you gonna be cool and give it to me for free? Serendipity. Ah, Mr. Cincinnati, welcome, welcome. What brings you here, if I may ask? You're here on behalf of the Sons of St. Cornic. What fortunate timing. I was just about to contact Raster Ramboros with the news that we finally managed to acquire the quantity of fire-aspected aether sand. I'm afraid it may be some time before we can supply the other 3 varieties, but you're welcome to settle accounts on which we have now. Ray, speak with Jiminin over there. I do beg your pardon, it seems she is assisting another customer. Come on, there must be something you can do. Without that sand, we'll have to rethink our whole design. Biggs? What the hell? I sympathize with your plight, sir, but as explained, the aether sand in question is already spoken for. If you'd like to reserve the next shipment, then I'd be happy to accept the funds you've offered as a partial payment. Partial? Are you saying it's not enough? I'm already stretching our research budget as it is. I suppose a man can do without a nightly meal for a year or two. A year or two? Damn. Here, it's been too long. What brings you here then? Get your eye on something expensive, have you? Well, actually, I'm here to take that aether sand. Thanks. Well, now that is quite a money pouch. That sounds so many guild clinking together extremely satisfying and not claiming and yet invigorating at the same time. Oh no, you're the one who for the blooming aether sand, aren't you? Yeah, sorry. Well, I can't deny the Algerians to a subject worth researching. The chief said that he was looking into something big, but we never thought to ask him what. Wedge and I have been too busy tinkering with the new airship design to think of much else. See, well, I say tinkering, wrestling would be more like it. Still, after much wringing of our hands and gnashing of teeth, we've managed to put together a prototype crystal-powered propulsion system. We got the idea for it when we heard how you lot had used a captured crystal on board the Enterprise. As a matter of fact, anyway, to cut a long story short, our design calls for all 4 variants of aether sand. And that's why I can't just relinquish my claim on this batch here, even for you, lass. How we're meant to usher in a brave new era of technology innovation, if not by technologically innovation, huh? Ahem. While I hesitate to interrupt such important speech, duty compels me to point out that this lady is a representative of the organization that reserved the aether sand in question. To mention nothing of the fact that her purse is considerably larger than yours. Oh, it's like that, is it? Alright. This batch is yours. I'll let you have it. You can't even pay for it! But if you're going to take my sand... It's not your sand! It's only fair that you grant me a role in this project of yours. I'll take that as a yes. It's not every day I get a chance to experiment with wonders of the ancients. With any luck, I'll inspire me to think up another technological innovation or two. Well, you would have think Sid would have told them. Alright, can we... Now then, what have you told me? I'm guessing you'll be heading to the other 3 varieties, elements, and aspect aether sand as well, right? Then rather than sitting on your rump waiting for a shipment that may never come, I reckon you time to be better spent looking for the stuff yourself, and it just so happens I know a good place to start. There is said to be a peddler in the northern Thanalan who very occasionally handles the earth-aspected variety of aether sand. Wedge is in the process of confirming the rumor as we speak. I know what you're thinking. When did my timely little friend decide he didn't need me to hold his hand anymore? The answer being, just the other day. Seems he's been inspired by a certain adventure or heroic example. I thought he was joking when he volunteered to go to Thanalan without me. I just hope he manages to stay out of trouble. Head out to Bullfrog and you should find him poking about with his new bodyguard. Oh, did I not mention that? Wedge thought it might be wise to hire an adventurer to accompany him, just in case your heroic example turned out to be less inspiring than when he first thought. I should have just made this part of the main storyline quest. I feel like that's what it is at this point. Save your greens. If you're looking for a hired blade, then you'll have to look elsewhere. After the day I've had, the only company I crave is to squat the silent type. The type that has a handle and holds no less of the pint of ale. Huh? You wish to hear my tale? I warn you, this is no stirring epic, but as you asked, my employer, a Lalafian lad, wished to pay a visit to a peddler who deals in some manner of special sand. I forget what it was called, but 'tis apparently worth a small fortune anyway. When we arrived, the man claimed his stock had been stolen by bandits. Determined not to return empty-handed, we crept into the bandits' stronghold and set out locating the stolen goods. Long story short, alarms were raised, Rogue was awoken, and we fled in a blind panic. I was separated from my employer in the confusion. I have not seen him since. A friend of yours, is he? Then you best be prepared for the worst. It is possible the poor sad may yet be lost to old Amashral Mithril mine, but I fear the bandits will have caught up with him by now. Wedge! Where are you, Wedge? Oh, he's not up here. Somewhere around here. Rescue Wedge from the abandoned Mithril mine. Look, they can't even hit me. Damn it, where the hell is this guy at? I guess probably in here. There you are. Come on, Wedge. How could I be so stupid sneaking into abandoned lair? It's just not the sort of thing I do, and now I'm gonna die for it. Oh no, I just need to calm down. I can do this. I can be brave. I'm going to stand up. I'm going to walk out there. Here we go. Ah! Hey, I'm sorry. Please don't kill me. I promise I'll leave and never come back. Yara, is it really you? But how did you find me? Can you smell fear? Actually, ignore the smell. I expect that you're wondering why I'm here. Well, I was just in the process of retrieving some soul aether sand, which Biggs and I need for our research, and I concede, perhaps a touch foolish and very nearly fatal, but I did succeed at snatching the stuff. Before my bodyguard ran away and several dozen bandits came piling after me with knives and axes and looked for very much like a plank with a rusty nail on it. Anyway, the important thing is that the stolen ether sand is right here in my oh dear. It must have fallen out when I was taking excessive maneuvers. Evasive maneuvers. It seems I won't be leaving this infernal place for a while yet. Now I have to freaking find your sand for you. You'll find the ether sand in my steed? Oh, thank the gods. You're a true friend, Kiara. I hope that such doesn't prove too troublesome. The bandits don't seem to care much for visitors. Aye. Oh, well that's nice. It's right there. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Alright, Wedge, I got it. Let's get out of here. Kira, have you had any luck locating the sand? Yeah, here it is. That's it. I must return to the workshop at once and tell Biggs the wonderful news. What's that? You're also on a mission to collect ether sand, and you're working with the chief? A treasure more elegant knowledge, you say. I see. Then you should really be the one to have this. Biggs and I are far from exhausting all possible avenues of airship innovation, but it sounds as if your problem can't be solved by any other means. The expedition of yours sounds jolly interesting, I must say. I'm half inclined to join you. In fact, I think I will. Any venture worth the chief's time must be worth a look. Right, I'm more than ready to leave this awful place behind, and you should return to Mordana with the aether sand before there are any more little mishaps. Be sure to keep a close eye on your pockets, Kiara. Oh, now I can finally freaking go? Now I can finally go turn this damn thing in? Oh, well, she's gonna say, oh, go get the other two. Although I must admit, this would have probably been a lot more difficult if I wouldn't have changed everything around. Alright, here we go. Ah, Kiara, you have returned. I take it that your presence, that you were successful in producing us some ether sand. Tell me, which variety did you find? Oh, we got fire and we got earth. I see, 2 varieties. Well, that is 2 more than could be reasonably expected, and 2 less than I had hoped you would say. Forgive my philanthropy, you have done well. Truly, if all goes planned, we will no longer be feared death by fire or earth. Master Garland, if you would so kind as to prepare the relevant crystals. I shall set to work immediately. Truth be told, I've been looking forward to this. One does not encounter materials like these every day. Speaking of which, how in the seven's hell did you find them? Mistake me not, old friend. I know only too well that you're capable of. Aether sand isn't something you simply find gathering dust in the back of a merchant's rare gem cabinet. You had help from Biggs and Wedge. Huh. Trust them to design a revolutionary new engine the moment I turn my back. How's a genius meant to rest on his leisures when his employees are so damnably inventive, eh? And now they're determined to join us, are they? Typical. I jest, of course. It'll be good to have them around. Still, as a matter of professional pride, let's endeavor to pursue the two remaining I knew varieties of aetheryte sand before they arrive, shall we? Tell me, Rambors, have we any information on where the water and wind aspected types might be hiding? Not as yet, but I've made certain arrangements. We shall soon see if my efforts have borne fruit. Forgive me for observing, but you seem less enthusiastic about that prospect. If there is a complication, I'd rather we discuss it now than risk jeopardizing the expedition. Mayhap an explanation is in order, but first let us savor the preliminary victory that Kiara has won with our cause, if only for a moment. Let's see here. I will take... I'll take critical hit. Oops. Alright, everybody, I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. Thank you all so much for watching. As always, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Please be sure to follow me on Twitter at Shibby Gaming. I've lost my train of thought. At any rate, Facebook, link in the description below. At any rate, I will see you all, guys. I will see everybody in the next one. It's been a long day, so take care. I will see you all later.